Grand Rising World, peace and love, peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds, vibrations of your boy Malik Kilam, also known as Don Kilam. Peace and love, how y'all feeling? Well, I ain't had no sleep in like 2 weeks for real. All y'all gotta do is check the Instagram, check the Facebook. Y'all wanna still hit me up and what? Look, we're hitting my inbox up. Like, if you ain't talking about no money hitting the, look, I got links in the bios. Click the link tree. You wanna schedule a coaching call, meaning click the link tree. Make sure you got that donation ready, members and non-members. If you're a non-member, it's just gonna cost you a lot more, that's all. You gotta understand, man, I got a couple thousand people in my inbox hitting me up. I'm not saying every day, but shoot, it be getting ridiculous. Y'all want this unfiltered knowledge and wisdom from me. Look, y'all gonna have to take y'all time, y'all gonna have to chill, y'all gonna have to do study on your own. Please study on your own. You really want me to think for you? I can't think for you. Listen, it's Sunday. Let me get a break. But with that, man, I've been going hard for y'all going on 5 years. 5 years strong. Been going hard. Gave up my whole life for the people. But the people ain't gonna give up their life for you. You always get what you give, so you gotta make sure you put yourself first. Ain't nobody gonna put you first if you not putting yourself first. Choose it and they'll choose you, so you must choose yourself. Everybody else wants to put their problems off on you. But have you dealt with your own problems? Have you sit down, come to the still and the oneness with yourself? Have you dealt with your own issues, your own mental issues? Cleared the air with yourself? Have you cleared the air with yourself, man? Y'all sitting here talking about, I've been rocking with you from the start, Don Kilam. 3 years strong, Don Kilam. Then why are you still broke? You ain't been rocking with me for 3 years. You have not been rocking with me for 3 years if you can't go to the bank and withdraw $10,000, very minimum. You follow me? Go get that $10,000 at the bank and have me pull up. Then you be like, Don Kilam, I've been learning from you for 3 years. That means you applied the knowledge. Because I can check the zeros and the commas in your bank account. And if anything, I understand that we all can't stack. Because I had those issues in the past of my own. I'm just now starting to be able to stack. You know, start to see the money grow, right? And that's due to investing in the right things. And how I learned how to invest in the right things by was investing in the wrong ones. So as long as you got the cash flow coming through, you're gonna learn. Just don't stop. Don't stop grinding. Don't stop getting that bag. You feel me? As always, I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. Like, for real though, go get that bag, man. When I first rise up, you gotta understand something. When I first rise up, I say rise, we don't say wake. What do you do at a wake? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get in that today, but it is Sunday, so I should be preaching. You feel me? I am an ordained minister. Peace and love, peace and love. Everybody in the building. We got Minnie Global in the building. She's gonna be at the networking event. We got the networking event, Atlanta, Georgia, November 20th. I still adding people to the list. I'm still working out deals with people. We're still negotiating agreements. Written agreements, all right? You follow me? I still got people coming through. I just want y'all to know, man, I rock with people too. But you know, we live that private life, so I don't always like to put all my business out there. I got people out there, man, that don't necessarily want their face out there. I know celebrities that don't necessarily want to be in the public no more because they've been in the public so long. They want to know what it feels like to be private. You follow me? And I totally get it because I want y'all to understand some things, man. I want y'all to understand some things. Turn this down a little bit. I want y'all to understand some things. Look, check this out. So during my own experience, and I'm a writer, I got more books on the way. New release, best-selling authors, trending on all the new release charts. First few days, best-selling author. Go to Amazon.com, just look up Don Kilam in the Kindle book section, the books or the Kindle, whatever. Just look Don Kilam up, D-O-N space K-I-L-A-M on the Amazon. I'm gonna pop up, the music gonna pop up. If you're looking for Born and Bred, you're gonna have to put the in front of Don Kilam. You know, we had a few issues with Spotify, but look in the mirror every day. Tell yourself what it's gonna be. The one who fails to plan plans to fail. Learn how to get yourself in front of the right group of people. And look, so I'm gonna tell you. You can learn from my mistakes. I'm gonna give you some of my mistakes, Don Kilam's mistakes. And this is what I tell people about school. People hit me up every day asking me, hey Don Kilam, should I go to college? Don Kilam, I'm in college. Should I drop out? What's going on? Listen, if you're a business owner, or you plan to start your own business, then college can be crucial. College can be very important because when I was in college, when I went to my first community, I went to a community college at first, right? 2 community colleges. But look, check this out. When I first went to community college, I used that to network. I used that to slang my products. At that point in time, I just became an independent contractor for Avon. Say what you want, I was balling. Just became, no, we didn't get the pink Cadillacs. That was Mary Kay. But look, so even though I didn't know anything about cosmetics and beauty supplies, right? I knew a lot of women. So I would talk to them. Figure out what they want, maybe even give them little discounts. At first I would give them my discount. I wasn't really making nothing. And then once I got known, they're like, man, he's the guy to go to. I started booming. I'm like, hey, I can no longer get the discounts. That was just a free trial. I started booming in college. And I did good. I studied extra hard and I made straight A's in college. Reason being is because the professors are gonna look at you, then he's still this cool guy. And boom, this cool guy got the A line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I necessarily did everything correctly. You know, I see people's books or the tags, I take it off. This is my territory. This is my turf. You're not slanging no Avon. And within 3 weeks, I became the district manager or the regional manager. I won't say district, the regional manager. I was the only guy. I was definitely the youngest there. It was mostly old women, but I was the only guy there and the youngest at that, and became the regional manager. At every event, they're cheering for me. Jeffrey McBride, Jeffrey McBride, Jeffrey McBride. This award goes to Jeffrey McBride. And then pretty soon I was training people and doing things. And I'm not saying that all my ways were official or legit. You know, I think outside the box because it's time to get paid. When it's time to feed my family, I'm going to do what is must. As long as it doesn't hurt nobody, you understand? As long as it doesn't hurt nobody, you can do what you will. You follow me? So I apply that to my business now. Every time I would work for somebody, I would get good reviews and good ratings and things of that nature, right? This stuff used to bother me because I'm like, I'm making this man rich or I'm making this woman rich. I'd rather make a woman rich before I make a man rich, though. Real stuff, because it takes a man to raise a man, but it takes a woman to raise a nation. All right? Because information starts at the time of conception. I need to trademark that. You know, I've been saying that for years. You don't hear that nowhere else. But you gotta understand what it is, man. It takes a woman to uplift a nation. It takes a woman, all right? It takes a woman. It takes a Stargate. You follow me? I don't think you do. It takes a Stargate. It takes a woman. You don't understand what that is? Then you maybe need to become a private mentor or become a private member. It's Sunday, so I'm preaching, y'all. I just say what comes to mind when I get the herbs in me. A lot of people try to duplicate. They can't be like me. You follow me? There's only one you. So stay tuned on who you are. Because listen, just like gold, diamonds, all that, listen, it is tested by fire. So just like you, your mind is the gold. So you will be tested. Your faith will be tested. All right? No pain, no gain. You can't appreciate joy without pain. You follow me? How do I know how good this light is if I've never stepped in the dark? Or I've never been in the dark? How do I know how good that the light is? How can the light help me if I've never been in the dark? How do I know what joy feels like if I've never had pain? So you gotta embrace the pain, because you know we live in a realm of duality and joy is on the way in abundance. All right? And listen, I say this a lot. So in school, you get a bunch of lessons, then you receive a test. In life, you get the test, then you receive the lesson. So what's the moral of this story today? What's the moral of the story? Every day has a moral to it. Every week has a moral to it. Every month has a moral to it. It's just a box. They're boxing in your essence. They put your essence in a casket. The box is your casket. So this is why I say think outside the box. How can you think outside the box? Come on, Don. How can I think outside the box, Don? I don't know how to do it, Don. I'm not you. I'm not smart enough, Don. You've had years of study, Don. Well, I hate when y'all say that stupid shit. I hate when y'all make excuses to me. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm going to cut you off short. I don't deal with the ignorance. I don't deal with the nonsense. And sometimes you need a little validation. And if I say you need to talk to me, listen, if you say you've been watching me for so many years, why you still have negative self-talk in your mind? Because isn't it your thoughts that lead you to your actions? And your actions is what shows the fruits of your labor in your life? So why are you sitting here with this negative self-talk and talking to me? This is why I don't talk to you. I protect my energy. I protect my essence. I protect my aura for the ones who do want it. For the ones who are going to take this information when it reaches their doorstep and go full flight with it. I ain't got time for the motherfuckers that's just going to half-ass shit and think TheDonKilam is going to spoon feed them everything. Bruh, I told you I got a couple thousand members. I ain't got time to spoon feed you, bruh. I got 4 kids of my own that I didn't spoon feed. You feel me? Listen, I ain't gonna talk about personal life, but there's people that done fucked me over, did a lot of shit, and I'm still there making sure they get the information because it's crucial to the people that mean something to me. You follow me? But sometimes you just gotta lead by example. Sometimes you have to show tough love, because if love did the trick, then your mama did the job, right? Your daddy did the job, right? Do you want to grow up like your mama? Do you want to grow up like your daddy? Do you want to grow up like your grandma? You want to grow up like your grandpa? The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Sunday. Lord forgive me. I'm going to always keep it 100. I'm going to always keep it real. All these motherfuckers that say, want to talk shit about TheDonKilam, just listen to them. What's their net worth? Just listen to them. And you ain't got to be the brightest to understand this knowledge. All you got to do is understand who you are, because you led yourself every step of the way. It's common sense. I need you to sit down and think. Before you ask questions to people, sit down and think. You want to sign, listen, you become a member, sign up. You go over the information a few days, and you hit me with a bunch of questions. No, that's not how it works. Have you sit down and study? Have you took notes? Have you tried to lead yourself to the answers? Giving you the screen shares with the videos. You follow me? Let's have an understanding before we can talk. Instead of, Don, I need to get out of child support. Well, start by supporting your child. Because if you're supporting your child, you and your kid's mother or your children's mother or whatever you call her, could come up with an agreement together. You follow me? Y'all can come up to an agreement together. Why won't she hear you out? Huh? Why is she going to the state? Y'all didn't come up with a plan together before y'all had those kids? You follow me? Why does she have to go get put on food stamps? Because when you get put on food stamps, this is when child support gets implemented. Why is she putting the kids on Medicare or Medicaid? Because this is when the child support gets implemented, when you receive handouts from the so-called United States corporation. You follow me? So why is that happening? Don, show me how to update my status. This is why I tell you to open up a business first, so you can understand what status means. What is status? You follow me? If people come to the job, listen, say Walmart is committing all felonies, all right? I'm not saying they are, but say this is hypothetically. Are the workers going to jail? If the CEO is laundering money, is the cashier at Walmart going to jail? You gotta understand status, that's liability. Hey, I'm an employee or I'm just contracting. When you're independent, say you're an independent contractor with Uber, Uber is not liable for what happens in that car. And you're not liable if anything happens with Uber because you're independent contracting. You know, you decide to provide a service with them. You gotta understand what status is. When I say my name is the business and I can prove it, you look up business search and type my name in Missouri, you see that my name is the business, right? And then it shows that I'm the managing member. So managing member would be status, okay? The United States Incorporation, right? The United States is a corporation, all right? It's incorporated. 28 U.S.C. 3002, subsection 15A. 28 U.S.C. 3002, subsection 15A. United States means federal corporation. So within that status of a federal corporation, most people are considered an employee or property, all right? And then we got the president. He's the head of the corporation. Then we got the vice president. We got Tall Mike in the building. We got Mr. Double Take in the building. I hope that makes sense. Status. Your name is the business. When you hear the name LeBron James, that is a business. Do you think he has a personal account that his NBA checks are going to? Do you think his personal account? Listen, you can't even get $5,000 out from your bank out of personal account. Listen, I'm just trying to drop game for you right now. Listen, the name is the business. When you hear it, we got Natalie Booker in the building, peace and love. So I've been saying this for years. As soon as I realized it, because this was getting me out of so many issues. You know, here's your court ticket. No, my name's a business. What's a ticket for? A ticket's for a show. A ticket's for a show. Why would you accept a ticket? Now you gotta pay. You can't come to my shows for free. You follow me? I'm trying to make this make sense for my people to understand. Listen. I'm not gonna say I don't care about the brothers with the millions, because I do. I like making it make sense for them too, because they're gonna drop that bag. I ain't liking them for 10 minutes. They're gonna find my time valuable, and that's how you gotta be. Until you understand how valuable time is, nobody's gonna value your time. You think you just come out here and half-ass and get information half-ass? You follow me? Then that's all you're gonna get is half-ass, and that's just what it is. You don't put in the due diligence. You don't put in the work. You don't put the hustle in. You don't put the grind in. Listen, everybody out here trying to get handouts. You got to get a hand up, not a handout. You follow me? And then once you get ahead, you gotta look back and bring somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to fuck you over. They're going to fuck you over. You're going to get fucked over. I know it's Sunday. Lord forgive me. But I never said it wasn't going to hurt. No pain, no gain. You start getting money, the wrong people are going to come around and want to live off you and leech off you. Yes. Yes. You're going to start seeing different sides of people. Yes. You follow me? Natalie Booker says, facts, fam. Tell them we grind from the bottom. Ain't no way you can pay for our time. Ain't no way, because listen, you can go to school and pay for an education, but it's the experience that's going to bring you your money. Your experience in life. Are you facing life? Because wisdom and common sense, you got to learn how to think. You're leading yourself to these situations to level up. Once you conquer that situation, you can go to the next level. You follow me? Like I said, in life you get the test and you receive the lessons. So it's new levels, new devils. So once you level up, then it's new devils. It's new challenges in life. And I'm telling you, everybody has a challenge, whether you're a pawn or royalty moving around in these squares out here. Follow me, jumping around in these boxes out here. That's why I said you gotta think outside the box, get in tune with your creator, because your creator is gonna send you the message. You gotta understand. People don't understand when they say, I talk to God. I talk to God. Listen, I believe people when they say they got a message from God, because you gotta understand how God talks to you. God is not from England, so God's not speaking English. You gotta understand that we're telepathic beings. Telepathic beings. Islam, she said everything is business, nothing is personal. Cream, cash rules everything around me. And it's not about money either. So you gotta understand, yes, money is an illusion, but money is also a tally mark of the fruits of your labor. How hard are you grinding? What are you putting out there? Because if it's valuable, if you're valuable, it's gonna show. Men lie, women lie, but numbers never lie. If you're valuable, it's gonna show. Your bank account will reflect how valuable you are. And there's the yin and the yang, so I'm telling you there's a negative and a positive. And everybody gets so offended these days. Everybody is soft. If you're a grown-ass man, you should not be soft like that. It's time to level up. Your mama, the baby, apparently, you needed your ass whooped. You females needed your ass whooped too. You follow me? These females out here, so look, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. It sound messed up. Look, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna preach for you. I believe listen, some of y'all gonna get offended now. I believe a woman can be with multiple men, okay? Because if we want to talk about polygamy, listen, you men ain't doing, listen, the men that I know, I'm not saying all the men, but look, polygamy is to uplift spirit, mind, and physicality. You follow me? You here to build your generations. You feel me? So if you got the right team, make it work. Make it work. Because obviously, the men ain't making it work right now. You follow me? It's hard to get two women to get along, so if you're doing it, man, I salute you. There's a reason why they name hurricanes after women. But you got to do what you got to do to make sure your generation stays strong. Make sure your generation stay intact. And make sure that you're not getting infiltrated and what your morals and your values that you putting together doesn't break. You don't have to give it to everybody, but you need to hand down something physical for your kids. Don't put it on everything on the internet. You should still be making physical pictures. You don't own Instagram. You don't own Facebook. The iPhone's built to break. You feel me? The Android's built to break. That shit don't last forever like Keith Sweat. Make it last forever. So I need you to understand, you need to hand down something physical. Hand down a diary. Quit writing in Facebook all damn day. Hand down a diary. Hand down your message. What's your message? Write a book. Put your message there. Make sure they get the message. Whatever way you can do it. Make sure they get a message. Now I'm telling you, it takes a man to raise a man, but it takes a woman to raise a nation because information starts at the time of conception. So I'm talking to you women. Make sure, listen, don't be just going around these dudes because they got some good sex. Any man can offer you sex. Make sure they getting your mind and your spirit right to hand down your legacy so your grandkids and your great-great-grandkids is toasting to you. These are your goals. This is what you write down. This is what you're planning for. I'm planning for generational wealth. I'm planning for immortality. I know the flesh can't stay, but I know my essence can. I know my creativity can. If I'm one with my creator, what were you here sent to do? You follow me? What was you here sent to do? What's your life purpose? And when you discover that, you get whatever you want. And you need to understand, hand down the right things. Hand down a legacy. What are you creating to hand down? Think long term, think future. Do you own land? The meek shall inherit the earth. What do you have full control of? What do you really control? And I'm telling you, if you understand chess, a pawn, once it crosses over, it can become the most powerful piece on the board. The most powerful piece. You know? The most important piece in the game is the woman. But the most powerful piece is the king, you feel me? Because the game is over. When the king's captured, and they've been capturing our kings now. I'm telling you, look, you can't be soft with these men out here. You can't be soft. If you got newborns, you got youngsters, you can't be soft with your kids, man. I'm telling you, do what you gotta do. Learn the game. Get the knowledge. It's up to you to hand down the keys. Keys open doors. You follow me? Keys open doors, not pieces of paper. Keys, what do you know? Who are you? You understand that 360 degrees? You understand that's you? You understand that you are the knowledge? You understand that you are the sun? Do you understand that you are the moon? What makes this earth spin? You know? And if you have melanin in you, you have more than others. You follow me. So learn how to invoke the elements within you. And when you get focused, nature bends to your will. All you got to do is study, and I'm telling you, study yourself. Gain clarity by knowing who you are and studying self. If you understand that word energy, you understand that you're pulling everything to you. Your whole life is a projection of what's going on in your mind because you are the light. You are the light. You're the one creating the show. And this is how you got to think. You follow me? I don't know how else to give it to you. I'm trying to break it down as simple as can be in simplest terms because everything's art, science, and philosophy. Everything is math, baby. You got to understand the spells that are being cast upon you because spelling is spell casting. Like I said, you're not from England, but you speak in English. Curved lines and dots, baby. Conversation run the nation. And conversation runs your nation too because you are the nation. All right? So what you say goes in your life, but you have to believe it. And then understand that challenges will occur because your faith will be tested. So count it a blessing when challenges come your way. When the storms come, count it a blessing. Because what happens after the storm? The sun comes out tomorrow. You follow me? Listen, quit tripping, quit stressing. Know you got this. Tell yourself you got this. Then write it down. Write. What is right? Y'all don't sit here and think about things and the words you're using. Write and ritual, same word. If you're in the court system, writ, order. Ritual, what you create. Religion is a ritual. Because religion was written. It was written. Tomorrow is Monday, Moon's Day, so it was written. Today is Sunday, the sun's day, so it was written. Today is whatever you say it is. You follow me? You can't tell me the sky is blue if I don't believe it. If I'm not from England, if I'm from China, I don't believe the sky is blue. You follow me? So what do you say? What do you say in your world today? So it starts now. Don, D-O-N, stands for Dreams Obey Narrators because I write it down into existence. I order it. Write and writ. I order it. Whatever I write down is my ritual. I order it. Do you follow me? And if you find this information of value, you already know what to do. Leave a donation on the Cash App. The Cash App is TheDonKilam. 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 Atlanta, Georgia, November 20th. But first, this week, we about to jump to Hawaii. I got Chicago on the way before Atlanta, so if you're in the Chicago area, reach out. I'm gonna put a flyer up or something, man. Let y'all know where I'm gonna be. Then it's Tampa, December 9th, 10th, and 11th. Second annual $1 million worth of game. We always got millionaires in the building. I can't make this up, man. I rock with millionaires. I can't show y'all all my friends, man, because we rocking the private. I can't show you all my friends, but look, man. I got friends out here and it feels great, man. It feels great to rock with the elite. This is the life that I used to always dream of. And I'm telling you, you can do it too. You can make it happen too. He says LA, nah, but there will be Las Vegas. So be looking out. If you're in the LA area, come to Las Vegas, man. I like to be where stuff's a little bit lenient because Don Kilam is a little silly. So I do me. I like to smoke weed. I like to not wear my mask. I like to do a lot of different things, you know? I got a whole different type of vaccine, you hear me? I got the whole different type of vaccine, you feel me? I go to a whole different type of doctor, man, from Honduras, you feel me? You know, I got some shamans I rock with that got me a whole different type of vaccination. You dig what I'm saying? We can't even talk about it, man. Become a private member, you can learn about it. But at the end of the day, and like I'm not a licensed attorney, not a tax expert, definitely not a damn doctor, you feel me? But I am an attorney in fact. Of my estate. I speak facts. A fact cannot enter the record. You follow me? A fact cannot enter the record. We got Quincy Bernard in the building, peace and prosperity. A fact cannot enter the record. I'm going to break this down for you. It's still Sunday, so I'm preaching for you. A fact cannot enter the record. Think about it. On or about that day. Didn't say, hey, it was this day. On or about that day. He appears to be black. She appears to be a black female. she appears. That's not a fact. So you gotta understand, learn how to speak facts. And they can't even put you on the public record. Do you follow me? Because some people want to be in the private. Learn how to speak facts. Listen. This is why when y'all go around, y'all see people, y'all be laughing at them. Shame on you. You be laughing when you see the names like, why he got semicolons in his name? Does he know that's supposed to go with the time? Where'd you go to school at? Listen, anything with the semicolons is going to make it a fact. Anything with the two dots in the middle like the time, that makes it a fact. That's why you believe that time is a fact. It's always now. If time was real, they wouldn't have to remind you of it. They wouldn't have to put it in front of your face. Everywhere you look, you see the time. There's a clock there. It's on your phone. You got to watch it. Wherever. It's cool to see time, right? No, it's not cool, man. It's always now. We rock off seasons. And when you learn how to get in tune with the seasons, there's a time to sow, there's a time to reap. You learn the seasons of your life, then you can learn how to manifest greatness in your life. This is more private information that I go over because you got to understand that prosperity is your birthright. I study prosperity. I don't study nothing else. Y'all want to understand how TheDonKilam got so wise. Wise dome. Wisdom. Wise dome. How you get wisdom is from learning from yourself, and it comes from the Most High. It's not something you can read in a book. That's like getting some filtered ass weed or some cut drugs or something. You follow me? Just keep the 100. I don't want nobody to cut my drugs. I don't want nobody to cut my weed. Whatever it is. Do you follow me? I don't want the watered down. Go to the source. Go to the source. That's why they say don't eat meat. Because you got to understand, the sun is primary energy. When you eat meat, dead flesh, it's already processed the primary energy. Now you're getting the secondary. Secondary energy. King Jeree says, Don will make you feel like a new man just by speaking. I just need y'all to know who y'all are, man. Know who you are. Begin to love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself every day, and tell yourself that you're a positive force in this universe. I'm a positive force in this universe. Don't accept nothing less. You can't be positive without the negative, so understand what you're asking for. But I'm telling you, once you're one with the light, darkness can't even touch you. You're the one that's casting the shadows. You follow me? Away. You're going to attract pests, of course. You will be challenged because life throws you challenges. Tell me a moment in your life that you didn't have a challenge. That's just life. So I need you to understand, I'm going to go through challenges in life. Accept this as your reality. And then accept that since I'm going to go through challenges, it's much easier and better to go through challenges with money in the bank, with some credit cards. Hey, I don't want to deal with the world right now. I'm just going to go fly and go in the middle of the mountains and deal with nobody. Because I can do that. I'm just going to go chill. Go pop up a tent on the beach and just disappear. Because I can do that. I want to get away from the world before I go back and face it. I can come up with a proper solution. I can do that. And it feels good. To me, that is freedom. 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 You know? How they hand it down to us, to me, to I in the private is love, true peace, freedom, and justice. When you learn to love yourself, you'll learn that we're all connected and it will bring a greater truth to your life. And when you can handle the truth and accept the truth, then you can start to discover an inner peace. And when you discover that inner peace, that's what's going to give you that freedom, that free state of mind. And then you discover justice because you stay focused. To me, justice or just us is when nature bends to your will because you discovered all these other 4 points. So that's the 5 points that was handed to me. And then I implement in my life on a daily. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And that's just how I break it down. That's my interpretation of it. And that's what works for me. But much peace and love. Listen, Atlanta, Georgia, November 20th. Listen, business networking. I still got people I'm hitting up, man. You never know who's going to show up. Atlanta, Georgia, November 20th. Go to A to Z Business Estates. Click the link in the description box because it's on the way. Sign up. Listen, if you have a business that you want featured on the flyer, hit me up, man. There's a spot on the website as well. We getting them businesses in there, man. It's gonna be an unforgettable night. I appreciate everybody showing me love. I appreciate everybody that's been hitting me up, showing me love. I'm gonna catch up on some work today. I still work on Sundays. It don't go off. We got the real Jeremy Shorter in the building. He gonna be in the building. We got Minnie Global watching live. She gonna be in the building. We got Quincy Bernard, Resilient Consumer Solutions. He in the building. He gonna be there. Listen, man, I can't wait. I appreciate everybody that's been there rocking with me from the jump. But look, stay focused, write down your goals. Don't accept nothing else. If it doesn't fit your goals, don't accept it. That's how I look at it. If it doesn't fit what I want to do, if it doesn't fit, like my I'm not gonna say that everything goes like I want it to, but if this doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel like it's fitting my plans, my goals, I gotta cut it short. That's why you gotta get that time by yourself. Is this taken from me, or is it bringing me life? Because there's no in between. We're energy. It's giving or receiving, you know. So is this taken from me? How is this affecting the outcomes of my life? How is this person helping my life? What happens? See, when you gotta sit down. What happens when I'm around this person? How does my life turn out? When I'm with this person, what happens in life? You follow me? And then you gotta learn that iron sharpens iron. That's how every relationship has to be in your life. So learn how to create greatness with your team, man. And it's up to you to choose your circle, man. You're only strong as your weakest link. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Tell me who your friends are. Show me your friends, I'm gonna tell you who you are. It's that simple. Your network is your net worth. With that I'm out. Much peace and love. Remember, prosperity is your birthright. Peace.